Here we are, still battling the distance and facing both problems that seem to be never ending. But we are staying motivated step by step as we move toward achieving our dream. The boat was supposed to be in the water by now, but as always, the universe has a different plan for us. Two factors prevented the launch. First, Mother Nature decided to throw in a few hurricanes, and second, every boatyard in Maine is busy because winter is coming and everyone's pulling their boat out of the water. So, no space for us right now. We are taking things day by day, trusting that everything will fall into place eventually. Welcome to La Bohème family, a trio with big dreams. I'm Roberta, and this is my partner Onur. And she is our little adventurer Luna. We are on a journey to live a life filled with freedom and unforgettable experiences. We decide to break away from the conventional lifestyle and set sail around the world in our trusty sailboat. Join us as we navigate the seas, discover new culture, and share the highs and lows of our sailing adventure. So, hit the subscribe button and let's sail together. In the meantime, Onur has been making the most of this waiting period. In our previous video, you saw him replace the engine mounts, inspect and mark the anchor chain, upgrade the raw water strainer, and fight with the Windlass, which stubbornly refused to release the chain. Well, the battle continues. This time, Onur took the Windlass out to try and fix it once and for all. Inside there were 4 pins called king pins holding the shaft and gears in place. These pins were seized, making them impossible to remove with regular tools. After hours of hammering, he decided to find a shop with hydraulic press. Thankfully he did it, but as we know, boat life isn't cheap.
So as you remember, I was dealing with this kingpin, like these pins. Yes, they took it out and they asked these pins, like normally 4 of them, but they took it out 5 of them. They asked $700 for that pins to take it out.
Once the Windlass was back, Onur started reassembling everything. After getting all the parts back together, he realized that now chain released but wouldn't take in.
Project failed. I put everything back inside. Right now, when I do this, as you see, it is just releasing the chain, not taking it. Something is wrong. I did definitely something wrong. But I would like to show you the inside. Inside is this. I put everything back. This looks like it is working, but it is working in the wrong side. Oh. The worst things to building this one, to align these two. It was really painful, but I managed it and put all this chain, everything in, but it's not working.
So he took it apart again.
As you see, all these parts are out clean as possible, but I don't know it will work or not.
And this time it only took the chain in but wouldn't release again. After several moments of frustration, Onur did some more research.
So after I searched a lot, I didn't find anything, but I am guessing there should be something like this, which I make it by myself. The second one also, as you see, is not round. So I'm trying something that it is not for this winch. But my suggestion, something when I release this, something has to be pushed forward to release this gypsy to turn freely, to release the chain, because it should be free. When I see another manual, like a manual windlass, like a low front, so when this one is released, this one was not turned. So this is the same shaft with that one. If this one is turned, if this one is not turned, so it should be totally free from this lock mechanism. So there should be something like this. Wish me luck. I'm trying my best. Okay, this stupid plastic which I made it saved my life. Look at this right now. Releasing chain. When you tie it up, it is like that. It's not releasing chain. So I shouldn't be taking out this. Just make something like this to put it behind. Oh my God, can you imagine? 2 weeks nearly to figure out this. But finally, that's the result. And this is the work.
So turns out all he needed was a little rubber piece to fit between the windlass and the gypsy. And just like that, it worked perfectly.
And I put inside actually 1 gallon of the SCA 90. It takes all the 1 gallon inside. And I just re-varnish this place with the Cetal gloss marine. And I would like to talk to you about how the system is work. So how it is work mechanism is coming up the chain. So when you want to release it, you are just taking this one, loosen it, and this one is already loose, and this is freely go. It's releasing the chain, so you have to put it back and then holding up.
It's funny how sometimes the simplest solution is the right one. After all the hours spent removing the windlass and opening it multiple times, none of that work was actually needed. But at least now Onur knows everything about the Goiot 309 windlass. So if anyone out there needs advice on this model, feel free to drop us a comment below.
Today I would like to talk to you about, guys, this windlass. So this is windlass and they call it this one gypsy, okay, for the chain taking. Anyway, I searched a lot in YouTube or Google search. There is not enough information for specific for this windlass. This is Goiot 309 and the company is not making anymore this windlass. So this is 2-speed windlass. And one speed is where taking the faster for this chain, the other one is slower. Take if there is any heavy load, so it takes the slower. So this is for the brake. When you loosen it up, this winch, when you loosen it up, and when it is free and it's going to chain release, and you can brake it with your foot, this one. So it will be slow it down, okay? So this is the winch, how it is operate. And secondly, when you find the manual on this windlass, it's all French and it's handwriting. It is ridiculous, like you cannot understand anything. And I searched in the French website to use the Google Translate a lot to understand this windlass. So what I found, I wanted to explain to you. So inside the windlass has 3 chains. Each chain, 2 of them is 39, I think, inch, and one of them is 45. And plus 3 master chain. And the size of the chain is 1/2 inch, and they call it in the US standard 428. Actually, it's European standard also. If you try to find chain 428, you have to search it. And also, if you want to master link 428 master link, it is going to for this chain. So if you guys have any specific question for Goiot 309, right now I'm super into it, so I know every part of it. So if you guys need any information, let me know. I would like to help you. And normally they require 2 gallons of 2 liter of the gear oil, but I put the 1 gallon because it take it all, because I wanted to take the 2 liter, it comes in the halfway, but I want it to be all the way up to, because there is also gear here, and I want it to be lubricated, that one. So it looks fine, there is nothing wrong, working flawless. Let's hope it will be good for another 40 years for us. Let's see how it will work.
After the windlass saga, Onur moved on to check all the electrical wires on the mast and even upgraded the connectors, just to make sure everything is in top shape.
Before launch, checking all the cables, it is still good or not, giving to all the electric. And checking everything to working condition.
And finally, our boat's new name and logo are ready. We can't wait to see her out on the water with her fresh look.
Good morning, guys. Another Bristol morning. It is super cold. It is 45 degree Fahrenheit and 9 degree, I think, is Celsius. I'm cold. I have coffee, blanket, and I have a little bit heater next to me. The boat has a heater normally, but it's not working, so I need to figure out why. And also, I would like to first of all say thank you for our coffee supporter, Leonardo Nieves. Thank you, buddy. Muchas gracias. And also, we have a first Patreon supporter, which is very, very important for us, the Patreon supporters. And Andrej Matches. I hope I'm saying correct, buddy. Sorry for my pronunciation, but I'm really, really thankful about that. And updates. Everything is finished. Only the engine alignment left, ready to launch the boat. But the problem is over here. Everybody is hauling out and winterize their boats. I don't have schedule yet because they are always postpone me. Like they are saying, "Oh, the tide time is to be correct," and also my boat needs so much time because of the 2 mast, 2 furler. So it is double job, the normal way. Let's see how it will work. And also all the electric lines are low, and when the boat is passing, I have to take it out, everything from the top side, and too much problem. Let's see how it will work. And I'm really, really sorry about my friends in Florida about the hurricane situation. I hope they are well. People, they ask me if I'm there. I'm saying that thank God, thank you for God, because he didn't let me to finish this boat project early enough to go to Florida. Otherwise, we have to deal with that hurricane also. But let's see. They said that normally hurricane season is end of October, but right now they updated hurricane season end of November. But I cannot wait here because it's coming to freezing, and if it start freezing, I have to winterize for everything. So I need to start. If there is a hurricane, I have to deal with it. I don't know. Let's see, guys. I will give you update. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much, Leo, and a special thank you to your wife as well for buying us coffee. We truly appreciate your support, and actually we are very, very happy to have you guys following our journey. Also, a big thank you to our very first Patreon member. His name is Andrzej Maciek. I'm sorry for the pronunciation, I'm sure it's totally incorrect, but I want you to know that your support in Patreon means a lot to us. Actually, our Patreon page is still a work in progress, but we are making improvements little by little. So if anyone else is interested in joining us in Patreon, here is the link. And as always, if you want to support us by buying us coffee, here is the QR code and the link. Thank you everybody for being part of this adventure. And sorry for the noise, they are just building a new house. Bye bye. Cheers.